Hello, my name is Andrew Lingefeld, and I'm here to introduce you on how to pick a favorite NBA team. So, you're a new NBA fan. Maybe you've seen a game of basketball here and there, and you decided that it's something that interests you. But you have one big problem. You don't know what team to support. Don't worry, I have the solution for you. The NBA is a sports league comprised of 30 NBA teams across 21 different states, including a team in Canada and in DC, so you will have absolutely zero shortage of options when trying to pick a team to support. The most popular way to pick a favorite team is to pick the team that is closest to you. Maybe there's a team in your state or your city. That is what most fans would go with when choosing a favorite team. The reason for this is because it gives a sense of community. You have like-minded fans around you that also support the same team as you. Also, when your favorite NBA team wins, your state or your city also wins. It's pretty much a win-win when being a fan of a team around you. When being a fan of a team around you, you're also able to go to things like watch parties or tailgates, along with actually going to see your favorite team in person at their home arena. That is a huge thing for NBA fans. Going to actually see the team play. But maybe you're from out of the country. Don't worry, there's ways for you to pick a favorite team too. The most popular way would be to pick a team that has a player from your country that plays on that team. And I know what you're thinking. Is that possible? It more than is. There are 120 foreign NBA players in the league today from 40 different countries. So the likelihood is there's a player from your country that plays in the league, and you could be a fan of that team. You could also be a fan of a historic franchise, a franchise like the Boston Celtics or the Los Angeles Lakers. These are teams that have been winning since the beginning and have not stopped. These two teams combined have won 34 NBA championships, 63 Hall of Famers, and have 295 All-Stars. So the probability is there's going to be a winning player on your team if you're a fan of one of these two teams. You could also be a fan of a big market team like the Toronto Raptors, who have all of Canada behind them, or the New York Knicks or Brooklyn Nets, who are in the biggest city in the U.S. The reason you'd be a fan of these two teams is because they're nationally televised and have jerseys everywhere, no matter where you live. Instead of being a fan of a current team, you could be a fan of an NBA player and follow them wherever they go. That is popular among Kevin Durant and LeBron James fans. They follow them no matter what team they're on, and they switch teams with the player. There's a term in NBA fandom called bandwagoning. This is when you choose to be a fan of a winning team and switch to whatever team's winning in that current year. It's not super popular, but it happens. But you're allowed to do that if you'd like. The good thing about the NBA is they all 30 different teams play a different play style. So there will be a play style that appeals to you no matter what you like in basketball. Popular play styles include the old school play style of the San Antonio Spurs. Maybe you like big men and you like dunking and defense. You'd be a Minnesota Timberwolves fan then. Or maybe you like offense and shooting, in which case the Golden State Warriors would be the team for you. The NBA also has no shortage of different personalities, egos, things like that. All NBA teams have a different personality, and the likelihood is there's going to be an NBA team that has the personality that you like. Personality traits in the NBA include trash talkers, fast-paced, running up and down the court, always getting in your face teams like the Memphis Grizzlies. There's also more humble teams, younger teams that you can grow up and grow with, like the Oklahoma City Thunder that you could support. Maybe you want to support an underdog team like the Miami Heat or the Sacramento Kings this year. Teams that go against the Goliath. If you're a fan of the David versus Goliath story, you'd be a fan of probably one of these two teams, at least this year you would be. Lastly, maybe you want to be a fan of a smaller franchise like the Washington Wizards or the Charlotte Hornets. You want to be with them from day one so that you can say you've been there with them the entirety of when they eventually become good. That is something you could also do. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something and were able to pick a favorite NBA team. Maybe if you weren't, you could do exactly what I did. Watch a random NBA game and pick whatever team wins to support for the rest of your life. That's what I did. It worked for me. Hopefully something works for you in this video. And thank you for watching.